Good morning, students. Today I am going to explaining the continuous probability distribution. In last class we discussed the discrete probability distribution and their properties and related problems. Now continuous probability distribution. This distribution is related to continuous random variable. Continuous, and what about continuous random variable? A random variable which takes all possible values in an interval or infinite number of values in an interval like decimals also. That random variable is called continuous random variable. That related distribution is called continuous probability distribution. In this one, consider the interval x minus dx by 2 comma x plus dx by 2. Consider the small interval of length dx. So consider this interval and consider the function f of x. Consider the continuous function f of x on that interval. Then f of x dx represents the probability that capital X falls in the interval x minus dx by 2 comma x plus dx by 2. The function so defined is called continuous probability distribution. The graph of this one is like this. It is a continuous process. Here my x minus dx by 2 and here x plus dx by 2. And it is f of x. The function so defined is called continuous probability distribution. Once again, consider the interval x minus dx by 2 comma x plus dx by 2 of length dx. Consider the function f of x on that interval. This f of x into dx represents the probability that random variable, continuous random variable capital X falls in the interval x minus dx by 2 comma x plus dx by 2. The function so defined is called continuous probability distribution. So what are the properties of this one? Its properties are, first one, f of x is always greater than or equal to 0. It is always positive, but it is 0 if the event cannot be happened. The next one is sum of the probabilities minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. Sum of the probabilities minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. Then probability of an event E is equal to integral over E f of x dx. Next, fourth one, P of a less than or equal to x less than or equal to b is integral a to b f of x dx. A to b f of x dx. And next one, fifth one, P of x less than or equal to x means minus infinity to x f of x dx. Minus infinity to x f of x dx. And next one is P of x greater than or equal to x means x to infinity f of x dx, x to infinity. And next one is, seventh one is mean mu is equal to r e of x is equal to sigma, not sigma, it is integral minus infinity to plus infinity x f of x dx. And next one, variance. Variance sigma square is e of x square minus mu square, like discrete random variable, but e of x square is second moment. E of x square is integral minus infinity to plus infinity x square f of x dx. And what about the standard deviation? Standard deviation sigma is positive square root of variance. Positive square root of variance. And next one is median. If M is the median, if capital M is the median of continuous random variable capital X, if capital M is the median of capital X. What is capital X? A continuous random variable. Then integral minus infinity to m f of x dx is equal to m to infinity f of x dx. Both are equal to 1 by 2. Then m is called median of the continuous probability distribution or continuous random variable. And next one is 11th property, mode. Mode is the value of x for which mode is the solution of f dash of x equal to 0 and f double dash of x negative. Mode is the solution of f dash of x equal to 0 and f double dash of x less than 0. That means mode is the value of x for which the distribution is maximum. The distribution is maximum. Maximum means first derivative is 0 and second derivative is negative, less than 0. And next one is mean deviation of continuous random variable capital X is integral minus infinity to plus infinity mod x minus mu into f of x dx. This is the mean deviation of continuous random variable capital X from mean. Mean deviation of capital X from mean is minus infinity to plus infinity mod x minus mu f of x dx. So once again, what is the first property? Each f of x greater than or equal to 0. That means always probability is positive. It is 0 when the event cannot be happen. Second one, minus integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx equal to 1. That means sum of the probabilities in between lower limit to upper limit. In continuous random variable, lower limit is minus infinity, upper limit is plus infinity. So integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. Probability of any event is integral that event f of x dx. P of a less than or equal to x less than or equal to b means integral a to b f of x dx. And P of x less than or equal to x up to x means lower limit to that value. Lower limit is minus infinity to x f of x dx. X greater than or equal to x, that means x to upper limit, x to infinity f of x dx. Here upper limit is infinity. Based on the problem, the lower limit, upper limit may varies. And main mu equal to e of x is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x f of x dx. Variance is sigma square is e of x square minus mu square, where e of x square is minus infinity to plus infinity x square f of x dx. Standard deviation sigma is positive square root of variance. And what about the median of continuous random variable? Median means half. It divides the total distribution into two equal parts. So m be the median of capital X, then minus infinity to capital M f of x dx is m to infinity f of x dx equal to 1 by 2. Lower limit to m equal to m to upper limit, both are equal to 1 by 2. Total area is 1. But m divides the total area into two equal parts. Left side area or right side area. Minus infinity to m, in m to infinity, both are equal to 1 by 2. Then m is called median of the continuous probability distribution. Mode. What is the mode of the continuous probability distribution? Mode is the value of x for which the distribution is maximum. That means it is the solution of f dash of x equal to 0 and f double dash of x less than 0. Median, mean deviation from mean of the continuous random variable is minus integral minus infinity to plus infinity mod x minus mu into f of x dx. This is the mean deviation of the continuous random variable. In last class we discussed the discrete probability distribution. In discrete probability distribution, here f is there. In discrete, p instead of f, p of x greater than or equal to 0. See the difference between continuous distribution and probability distribution. In discrete, p of x greater than or equal to 0. In continuous, f of x greater than or equal to 0. Sum of the probabilities, that means here integration, in discrete summation. P of a less than or equal to x less than or equal to b means here integration a to b f of x dx. In discrete, add p of a plus p of a1 plus p of a2 so on p of b, adding all values. Mean sigma x p of x, here integral x f of x, e of x square. In discrete case, sigma x square p of x, here integral x square f of x dx. That is the difference, main difference between discrete case and continuous case. And it is a continuous probability distribution. Definition, their graph and their properties. Next, I will discuss the problems on continuous probability distribution. Now, I am going to explain in the problems on probability density function. If the probability density function of a random variable is given by f of x is k into 1 minus x square for 0 less than x less than 1. Here lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1. In between 0 to 1. Actually minus infinity to plus infinity, but here 0 and 1. Find k and p of 0.1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0.2. X greater than 0.5 and cumulative probability distribution. These are the 4 bits. First one, how to calculate first one. What is f of x? K into 1 minus x square for 0 less than x less than 1, 0 elsewhere. Find k. We know that we have integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. Minus infinity represents lower limit, plus infinity represents upper limit. So, according to the given problem, it is 0 to 1. What is f of x? K into 1 minus x square dx is equal to 1. Then k into integral 1 x, integral x square x cube by 3 in between 0 and 1 is equal to 1. That implies k into 1 minus 1 by 3. Lower limit value 0 equal to 1. 1 minus 1 by 3 means 2 by 3. So 2k by 3 is equal to 1. Then k is 3 by 2. Once again, we have minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. Minus infinity represents lower limit. Plus infinity represents upper limit. Here lower limit is 0. Upper limit is 1. What is f of x? K into 1 minus x square. And integrate with respect to x in between the limits 0 and 1. Then we get the value of k. Here k is equal to 3 by 2. Then coming to the second bit, p of 0.1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0.2. We know the properties. P of a less than or equal to x less than or equal to b is integral a to b f of x dx. Here f of x is a continuous distribution since it is defined in the interval like this one 0 x less than 1. So this is called 0.1 to 0.2 f of x dx. And observe the lower limit and upper limit. 0.1 and 0.2 both are in 0 to 1. So in this case also, suppose any one not in there in the 0 to 1, then divide the interval. So 0.1 to 0.2, that is equal to 0.1 to 0.2 f of x. What is f of x? K into 1 minus x square dx. And integrate, that is equal to k into integral 1 x integral x square x cube by 3 in between 0.1 and 0.2. 0.1 and 0.2. What is the value of k? 3 by 2. First upper limit 0.2 minus 0.2 whole cube by 3 minus lower limit 0.1 minus 0.1 whole cube by 3, upper minus lower into 3 by 2. So its value is 0.2965 after the simplification. P of 0.1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0.2 is 0.1 to 0.2 f of x dx. 0.1 is lies in between 0 and 1. 0.2 also lies in the between 0 and 1. So in this case also f of x is k into 1 minus x square. Then integrate with respect to x in between 0.1 and 0.2 and substitute upper limit and lower limit. And the value of k is 3 by 2. We get 0.2965. Then coming to the third one, P of x greater than 0.5. X greater than 0.5 means greater than, by the property greater than 0.5 means 0.5 to infinity. 0.5 to infinity f of x. In general, infinity represents upper limit of the given problem. What is the upper limit of this given problem? 1. What is f of x? K into 1 minus x square dx. What is the value of k? 3 by 2. And integrate. Integral 1 x integral x square x cube by 3 in between 0.5 and 1. So that is equal to 3 by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 3 minus 0.5 minus 0.5 whole cube by 3, upper minus lower, that is equal to 0.3125. This value is 0.3125 after the simplification. Once again, P of x greater than 0.5 means 0.5 to infinity f of x dx. What is infinity? It represents upper limit. Here what is the upper limit? 1. And what is f of x? K into 1 minus x square. Substitute k by 3 by 2 and integral 1 minus x square is x minus x cube by 3 in between 0.5 and 1. Then we get 0.3125. Next, fourth one, cumulative distribution. Cumulative probability distribution. Cumulative probability distribution. Cumulative probability distribution is capital F of x is P of x less than or equal to x. Both in discrete and continuous, the cumulative is P of x less than or equal to x. In continuous case, P of x less than or equal to x means minus infinity to x f of x dx. In general, minus infinity represents lower limit. What is the lower limit in this problem? 0 to x. What is f of x? K into 1 minus x square dx. And integrate k into x minus x cube by 3 in between 0 and x. What is the value of k? 3 by 2. So it is x minus x cube by 3. Upper limit minus lower limit. So its cumulative distribution is 3 by 2 into x minus x cube by 3. x minus x cube by 3. Here total 4 bits are there. Find the value of k, p of 0.1 to 0.2 greater than 0.5 and cumulative distribution. Remember 2 points, minus infinity represents lower limit, plus infinity represents upper limit. Here what is the lower limit in this problem? 0, upper limit is 1. And one more condition, total probability is 1, that is minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is 1, that is 0 to 1 in this problem. Then find the value of k and probability of any event and cumulative distribution. Now another problem is, for the continuous probability distribution, f of x is kx square e power minus x when x greater than or equal to 0. X greater than or equal to 0 means it varies from 0 to infinity. Then find the value of k, mean and variance. So what is the given function? Function is given that f of x is equal to kx square into e power minus x, kx square into e power minus x when 0 less than or equal to x less than infinity. That is the meaning of x greater than or equal to 0. Then coming to the first problem, find the value of k. This can be calculated by using the formula integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx. Total area under the continuous probability distribution is 1. And here lower limit is 0 to infinity f of x dx. What is the value of f of x? 0 to infinity. F of x is k x square e power minus x dx is 1. Then k into, and applying integration by parts, it is x square into e power minus x, the integration is e power minus x into minus x square derivative 2x, again integration, it is plus e power minus x, next plus derivative of 2x 2, and again integration of e power minus x minus e power minus x, and 2 derivative is 0. So in between 0 and infinity. Since integral uv dx is equal to u v1 minus u dash v2. v1 represents first time integration, v2 second time integration, u dash derivative of u plus u double dash into v3, like and so on, equal to 1. That implies k into, and we know that e power minus infinity is 0. So according to upper limit infinity, it is 0, second term also 0, third term also 0, all terms contains e power minus x, minus lower limit x by 0, here x square 0, here x 0, so it is minus 2, e power 0 value 1 equal to 1. So 2k equal to 1, then k is 1 by 2. K equal to 1 by 2. The reason is e power minus infinity is 0 and e power 0 is 1. So k is equal to 1 by 2. We know that integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx is 1. Minus infinity is lower limit. Plus infinity represents upper limit. But in the given problem, lower limit is 0. So 0 to infinity f of x dx equal to 1. What is f of x? Kx square e power minus x. And apply the integration by parts in between x square and e power minus x. We get the value of k is equal to 1 by 2. Then coming to the second one, mean or mathematical expectation. E of x is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity x f of x dx, that is equal to, here lower limit is 0, so 0 to infinity x k x square e power minus x dx, that equal to k. What is the value of k? 1 by 2, 0 to infinity, x cube e power minus x dx, that equal 1 by 2 into, applying integration by parts, x cube minus e power minus x, e power minus x integration is minus e power minus x cube derivative 3x square, again integration of minus e power minus x is plus e power minus x plus 3x square derivative 6x, again integration of this e power minus x is minus e power minus x, next 6x derivative is 6, again integration of e power minus x is minus e power minus x, already minus sign is there, then it is plus, in between 0 and infinity, as usual upper limit is 0 since e power minus infinity is 0, and next coming to the lower limit, it is 0 since x cube is there, and again it is 0 since x square is there, and it is 0 since x is there. So what is the value? Minus 6 into e power 0 value 1. So value is 6 by 2 minus 6. So value is 6 by 2, that equal to 3. That is the mean of the random variable. And coming to the third one and last one, variance. Variance, sigma square is e of x square minus mu square. And what about e of x square? It is minus infinity to plus infinity x square into f of x dx minus 3 square, since mu is 3. And here minus infinity to plus infinity is 0 to infinity. Here lower limit is 0. X square k x square e power minus x dx minus 9. And the value of k is 1 by 2, 0 to infinity, it is x power 4 into e power minus x dx minus 9. That equal 1 by 2 into, applying integration by parts in between x power 4 and e power minus x, using this formula, integral uv dx is u v1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash into v3 and so on. That is x power 4 integration of e power minus x is minus e power minus x minus x power 4 derivative 4x cube into, again integration of minus e power minus x is plus e power minus x plus 4x cube derivative 12x square, again integration of this e power minus x is minus e power minus x plus, next minus 12x square derivative 24x, again integration of e power minus x is e power minus e power minus x, already minus is there, that is plus e power minus x, next plus 24, again integration of e power minus x minus e power minus x, in between 0 to infinity minus 9. As usual upper limit is 0, infinity at x equal infinity, e power minus infinity value 0, so upper limit total is 0, so that is equal 1 by 2 into 0 minus lower limit, when x is 0, first term 0 since x power 4 is there, next term also 0, next one 0, last one minus 24 minus 9, 24 by 2, 12, 12 minus 9 is equal to 3. That is the variance of the given continuous probability distribution. Here two bits are there, one is k, then mean and variance of the distribution. Thank you.